from the car, ran towards the main gates, and disappeared before reaching the gates of plain view of Jerry.
Jerry!
He then began to put all of his together and surmised that he had been with the ghost that evening. On the later visit to the home of Mary, he was greeted by a woman who told him that her daughter had been dead for some time. He even saw a picture of her sitting on the table and was convinced it was the same girl that he'd been with.
So he took
that was a tuck and roll. That's it. I'm gonna do that from now on. Just do some crazy, creepy shit. Be like, I need to pass the cemetery. And then I'm gonna get the hell out of that car and run like hell. Yep.
You know, that's like a common thing though. Like, they got one in North Carolina. Her name is Linda. If you've ever seen that little YouTube video where it's Linda, listen. This story is really cool. I mean, I was Googling about old Linda, and she's all over the place. A lot of different ones. And this is in North Carolina. Supposedly, she's going to a dance with her boyfriend, going to kick it up a little bit. This is like in the 1920s, by the way. And they actually got in an accident. And when they did, then she passed away. And now, as people drive by, they say, and she had a white dress on, by the way. They say that she will come to them, like hitchhiking. They'll pick her up. She'll tell the address, and before they can get to the house, and she'll say, you know, my mom's going to be, she's going to be kind of, you know, worried about me or whatever, you know, and I went to a dance or whatever like that. And then when they get there, she disappears. When they go to the house, and they're like, hey, I had this chick in my car that said that she was your daughter. They're like, no, my daughter died, and blah, blah, blah. So this Linda lady, she getting arrested. She's been doing this for a while. Oh, Linda, she is all over.
She's even on a TV show, actually.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, Linda.
Linda, nobody wants to pick you up, Linda.
Yeah, but they got her all over website stuff. North Carolina Ghost.com. They got her on some other crap. I found her numerous times.
She was on Monsters and Mysteries of America.
Was she?
On the Destination America cable channel.
Linda, you done become a superstar now that you all hitchhiking all over the place.
Stick to your dreams, even after you're dead.
Try to make it home, baby. Always make it home. That's kind of sweet, though, but she was, you know, that she's worried that her mom will be worried about her. I wonder if it's like the last thing she thought about. You know, is that what keeps replaying and stuff like that?
That's kind of sweet.
It is. She probably like, that's some bitch boyfriend I got can't drive worth a damn.
Yeah.
I'd be bitching in mine still to this day. My husband, if he killed me.
Oh, we know. We do know. Oh.
He probably like, Jesus, just send me to the heavens. Get me away from this woman. I'd still be like,
sweet Jesus.
If I was hitchhiking somewhere and somebody picked me up and I was a ghost, I'd be like, let me tell you about this some bitch husband I got. He trying to kill me, and now
he did it on purpose.
He done went to the light in my ass and sitting in this car with you. Now drive me home, you some bitch. I'd be the only ghost that get kicked out of the damn car. I'd be like, I'm gonna haunt your ass.
If I was still around, I see somebody creep up, I just turn off the lights, close the door. Ain't nobody home. She's mean as shit. Just keep her.
She's mean, but she's ours.
Another thing is, people believe that there's a difference between hitchhikers and poltergeists on the road.
Oh, please inform us.
I am. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Often poltergeists on the stretch of poltergeist on a road could be witnessed from moving objects on the roadside, such as debris and construction cones.
Ooh, they're going to hit something. They're going to throw something at you.
Hell, that's every time we drive. Shit's flying all over. Many highway workers often report actual road poltergeists bothering them on long, empty stretch of the road.
Do you know what we can say? Like, if there's something on the hood that shouldn't be, we'll just say it's a poltergeist from now on. We'll be like, I don't know how that cone got there. It's a poltergeist. The poltergeist. It done threw it on the car.
They say that it builds up over time to a climax, then it starts all over, and it could be they can travel anywhere. Haunting is not violent. Most poltergeists hear the climax of their energy can become dangerous to the living, especially along highways around the world. And it also both inflicting mental and physical terror in extreme cases. But my thing is, it's saying that these can move mirrors and press down my accelerator on every occasion. He even slapped and beat me to the point of near unconsciousness in the middle of a rainstorm.
What?
They unsnap seatbelts, move gear shifts to neutral or reverse while the car's in motion, and even open doors and eject drivers from their own moving cars. can also...
That's called a damn... They done took your shit. That ain't a poltergeist.
A poltergeist can also turn off your lights at night and flatten your tires.
That's a carjacking.
Mm-hmm. You driving in the hood.
Yeah, goodness.
I tell you, some people, they so quick stealing, you don't even see. That's what done happened. You done got encountered with a damn good thief.
You have. That's what you done got.
My picture is, all Bugs Bunny when he was in that plane and he had those little itty bitty devils and they were like, that's all I picture. They fucking some shit up, man. That's all I picture.
That one, there was that. Gosh, it was delightful. I was telling you about it recently. It was that cow. It was a boo.
Yeah, you're so hilarious.
But it would be in the road and they wouldn't know it. And so I wonder if he's trying to hitchhike.
Maybe.
Back on to the pasture. I think that's what it was. Yep.
Gary Lester, a 36-year-old trucker from Sacramento, California, had a run-in with a pesky poltergeist that followed him across the country.
What?
The fiend would make all the lights go out in his rig. He also would lock him out of his truck at rest.
Yeah, but that's a fuse.
At rest and wait stations. The haunting of his truck got so bad that he had to have it exorcised.
Oh, did he make it lift weights too?
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking I got me some money. God, you get a lot lizard with a damn
a priest background. Whoop. Oh Lord, she can service every need you got. Exercise demons and exercise you.
Oh,
and for the children at home, if you don't know what a lot lizard is, go on and Google that.
Worth a Google.
Yes, it's worth a Google.
They might not be very pretty, but they serve a purpose.
We were traveling one time, and they actually had bumper stickers that said "Lot lizards not welcome." Is that what it said?
Yeah. And
no
Lord. Lot lizards, and I thought it was funny. He like a little chuckle. And I went up there, and I was like joking with you across the gas station, and apparently the clerk took it seriously. Yeah. She was a handsome woman.
Oh, God. She had an impressive mustache. Yes, she did.
You know what them are, don't you? That's them old. We got some. We got some. I was like, I don't know. I'm kind of confused. Is she trying to sell me one? Or she's complaining?
I actually thought it was a prostitution ring. She was like, well, I could get me a...
I was like, well, they come in here and they try to get to the truckers. You gotta put that sticker on there. I'm thinking, oh, yes, the sticker keeps them out. Yes, that's what happens. A sticker.
Oh, God mercy. Woo. Well, I tell you what will keep them out of your truck is that impressive mustache she had. I tell you what. Goodness.
If the light hits her just right, you can't see it.
Mm-hmm. Well, some of the other hitchhikers that they have had, I tell you what, people, you always hear about the murder stories and stuff like that. One time, me and Ashley almost got murdered. Yeah, so it also pertains to a hitchhiker. Now, what you're going to take away from this is not any scary stories. It's that Misty and Ashley are dumbasses picking up people on the road.
Misty and Ashley, not Misty and no. You, oh, Lord.
Well, okay, first of all, this one broke me. This story I'm getting ready to tell you broke me of ever picking anybody up. Because it really scared me. So here we are again. I'm going to set the mood for you. We were on that paper route. And we were going up this really steep hill. And at the top of the hill, it was like a little cul-de-sac. And there was houses all around. And I had to go down this hill. And there was nice houses and stuff like that. And then you had to go back out this hill. So when we got to the top of the hill, it was pretty much like that's a cul-de-sac. And then I had to turn a certain way. Well, this guy had his car parked right there.
He was wearing a Britney Spears shirt.
What?
When I say that, his belly was hanging at the damn bottom. And it was a bowling shirt, but it was dirty and it looked old. Not like he would go to work, as in, this looks like he got it from the Goodwill.
Yeah, so he comes over and stops our car, and there's not anywhere I can go because I would have to hit him to go down the side I need to go. So he says, I'm so glad you're here. I need somebody to jump off my car. I've been waiting for somebody like you. Now, let's back us up to the part I told you there was nice houses all around. And he said he had been waiting there for a long time. Mind you, it's 3 o'clock or something in the morning. And he says he's going to work at the bowling alley. Now,
he lives right down the street.
Yeah, right there. He lives right where all these houses are. I'm thinking, why didn't you go knock on the door? I mean, it was fishy, man. As fishy could be. Well, Ashley, Now, mind you, we didn't clean out my car a lot, so a lot of people didn't even know Ashley was in there. There was just paper.
I'd sleep in the trash.
Yes, she would. Scared the shit out of somebody one time when she set up, and it was just the trash setting up. I mean, they had rode with me for like hours, and they were like, holy shit, there's a body in there. But yeah, that was kind of funny. But anyway, he didn't know that she was there until he got closer, and then Ashley like was there, and
I had my cell phone. I mean, it's back in the day when it's a flip phone, and I had that thing. I dialed 911. I was waiting on that second one.
She held it up too, but the thing is,
so he could see it.
Yeah, now let me tell you how this went fishy, people. And he just was like not taking no for an answer. Right beside our car, his car was in front of mine. I couldn't get away, so I was like, "Well, fine, I'll give you a jump or whatever." When I got out of the car. You know how somebody has something up their sleeve, like literally not just a joke, haha, but like a knife or something. They hold their hand, they cup it, and they hold the sleeve down close on it. He was doing that. And I was like, holy shit, this motherfucker's got a knife. And Ashley's peeking through with the phone on 911. And when he saw her, it was like it completely changed. Like he knew I'm not going to get away, as easily.
Only when you walked over to the car,
yes.
The lights were on. Everything was working.
Like, well,
it
no,
just wasn't turned on.
Hold on. He had the lights there, right? But when he went to his trunk, everything lit up. So I knew the battery thing was completely bogus. And as soon as you could tell that he had something there. I'm like right beside this guy. It scares the shit out of me. First of all, no bowling alley opens up at 4:00 in the morning. I'm sorry. They open up at like 10 or 11. I mean, you're not going to be out there at that time. So his excuse was completely bogus. He had houses all around. He could ask for a jump. And I don't even know if I really had to even put the jumper cables on for that thing to even start. So, but he scared me because I knew he had something up his sleeve that I didn't know what it was. So as soon as it was over, I jumped in the car and we drove off, and he followed us for a little bit. And I thought, oh my God, why did I even, and if Ashley hadn't been there, he probably, I don't know what his intention. I'm a large woman. You got to wrestle me. I mean, you wrestle me down. And maybe he was just like, that's a large woman.
Well, he was pretty big too.
He was a little portly thing. I could have took him.
He looked Italian and dirty.
He just looked dirty.
And hairy.
Yeah. It was just so, the moral of the story, people, is don't pick up nobody. Whether you can see through them, you can't see through them sons of bitches will get you if they can. That was the last time. That was after that. Well, and that man in the trench coat.
Yeah, a ginger in a trench coat.
I tell you what, it was raining, and I thought maybe, I didn't see nothing up his sleeve, and I said that at the time. I said, I don't
think. You gotta have an Uzi under that thing.
That's what you said, too. I think he was more afraid to get in the car with us, I tell you. That man had some smarts about him.
Yeah. Oh.
But those are all my, and I won't pick up a hitchhiker now, because that did scare me, that last one. And you just saw his face change when he saw Ashley. He was like, okay, I got to play along now because I got myself into this. We never seen him up there again. I don't know where the hell that man came from, but I don't think he even lived up there or anything. But he was just waiting for somebody, which is crazy. So that's my interaction with hitchhikers. But these other people, I've been looking some shit up on them.
I don't even give my friends rides. That's how anti-hitchhiker I am. They're
that's
like, I need
anti-social.
So do I. Hell, you need to find one. You need to look around, stick your damn finger out. I ain't got time for this. That's how anti-social, anti-hitchhiker I am. Mm-hmm.
Well, there's also, I looked up on hitchhikers and things like that and was trying to search some really cool stuff on this. And a lot of hitchhikings do end in murders, people. I mean, I guess we have been lucky. But one of them is called the Orange Sock Murders.
Ooh, that sounds...
It is.
Is it a clean sock?
No, it was not. I think somebody had used it.
That's even worse. Did they put chloroform on it?
No. Actually, what happened was this dude, apparently, he wasn't... Well, is there a hitchhiker at the door? There was, sorry for that interruption. I think our little dogs thought there was a hitchhiker at the door. They trying to drop somebody off. Linda, we don't want you to get dropped off, honey. You're down in North Carolina. Keep on going. Anyway, this one was really crazy because this lady was, I think, hitchhiking, and somebody picked her up. And when they picked her up, then she was found later